Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? It is incredible. Last night's broadcast was incredible, was really incredible with Mike from around the world. And there was a certain point there about the January 5th wave of energy that's going to hit our solar system, our entire solar system. It's going to happen on January 5th. What does that mean? And Mike explains. Let me just share that with you in just a second. We're actually going to hear it, Mike, from his own words. But first, let's put a shout out right now for www.noblegoldinvestment.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestment.com. You know it's almost 2023 and nothing's really changed, has it? This year is ending and things are now even more expensive than they were at the start of the year. We all love the holidays, but they're not too great if you can't afford it. This is why people are turning to Noble Gold Investment for their 401k, for their literally for their retirement funds. $2,000, that's what we're hearing that gold is headed for. And the growth will continue throughout the year 2023. We started this month at over $1,800 an ounce in gold. Now it's over $1,900 an ounce, going to $2,000 or higher. Bank of America thinks it will hit $2,086 an ounce. I think even higher than that. Why? Because of the inflation, the migration, the taxation, all the other stuff. Listen, what you should do is go to www.noblegoldinvestment.com. Click on the link below and let them help you set up your, maybe roll over your 401k into a gold IRA. If you do set up a gold IRA for $20,000 or more, they will give you, got to get it done now though, guys. If they'll give you this amazing free 3 ounces of the silver American Virtue coin. This collector's item is incredible. It's 3 solid ounces of pure silver. Thomas Jefferson is on the coin. It's incredible. It's yours for free. Pick up the phone and call them today at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. Tell them Pastor Paul sent you, or click on the link below in the description. It'll take you right there. It's worth protecting yourself during these times that we're going to go through. Matter of fact, these next 7 years are going to be pretty critical. We'll talk about that. Let's go back to Mike from around the world and last night's broadcast, which was so powerful, guys. It really, really was. It really was powerful. And here's what we found out. I asked him the question about this January 5th wave that's going to come and hit our solar system. What does it all mean was really my question to him. And he starts to explain it. Let's listen. This is a highlight from last night's broadcast with Mike from around the world. Mike, how you doing tonight? Are you ready for this new year?
Well, prepared.
Prepared.
I am prepared.
You're a little cautious, and you probably should be, because January 5th is just a few days away, and that's the start of what you've been saying. It could be 17 dates in the year 2023. What's going to happen, Mike?
Well, again, January 5th is a date when one of the pulses, a pretty big pulse, will hit our heliosphere. The heliosphere, of course, outlines our entire solar system. It will actually hit, and so it will come inwardly. The full effects of this thing, nobody knows. But we're going to find out, though. It will be the first of, and we'll go into more detail about this thing, too, as on that date, because it's not just you would think it's just a band of energy that will come through and go out. No, that's not what this is. It will begin January 5th. You could say that we will be exposed January 5th. Of course, that will work its way into the inner solar system. The sun is going to be a big indicator on what types of radiation are found in this pulse band. We really don't know the effects. It could be something we never thought of. It could be something minimal concerning big events, but we're going to see something out of it. We will see some change. This will give a wonderful indication, a base indication concerning other problems, celestial problems. I think that 2023 is going to be a year of massive celestial problems, or let's say changes. These encounters that people have not encountered yet, things they're looking for. So January 5th is in fact one of those dates. Many pieces of equipment are going to be pointed out to the heliosphere, to see exactly what happens to our heliosphere. And of course, anything that touches the heliosphere, Pastor Paul, is also going to reflect on the sun's activities.
Yeah.
So that will be a date. Now that's when something hits the heliosphere, it's way out there.
Yeah.
If it causes a reaction within the sun, all bets are off. If something that distant would cause a reaction of the sun, then
how many million miles are we talking when you talk about the heliosphere? Give us I know the sun's 92 million miles from the earth. So
well, that's think of it this way. I'll give you a quick ratio.
Okay.
So we can see. If your desk, right? If you're at the front of your desk is about 30 inches long, I would assume.
Yeah.
So at the front of your desk would be the sun. And at the end of your desk, where it will fall off the edge, that will be the earth, right? So the heliosphere would be your desk. Let's if you had blocks, we'll go down 30 or 40 blocks. That's the type of distance you're looking at. So even if you had a BB, right? If you had a BB, and you set that BB down, 30 blocks down from that BB would be the heliosphere. So it's way out there.
So, okay, so this wave of energy is a couple things. It's going to hit at the heliosphere. It's way out there. If the sun gets affected by it within 24 to 48 hours,
we're in trouble.
We're in trouble. So we don't. I mean, that's amazing. So when he explained to us just how far the edge of our solar system is, if he says that on this desk, from one end of this desk to the other is the distance from the Earth to the sun, now compare that to where's the end of our solar system? 30 blocks down the street. This is enormous. So what Mike is saying is on January 5th, this wave of energy, this massive wave, explosive wave, is going to hit 30 blocks down the street. What effect will that be on the sun? And what effect will it be on the Earth and all the other planets that are in the solar system? This is what scientists don't know. But what they do know is this is such an enormous wave from an explosion somewhere in the distance of millennials of time. We don't know what this exactly will happen. Now, Jesus said there will be great signs and fearful sights in the heavens. And he also said that there'll be signs in the sun, the moon, the stars, and distress of nations with perplexity. The sea and the waves will be roaring, and men's hearts would fail them for fear. Men's hearts would fail them for fear, for looking upon the things that are coming upon the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. Well, what in the world shakes the heavens? So God is shaking the heavens. Remember, God's in control. But what we as human beings and as Christians and believers in Christ, we just don't read those scriptures and just blow past them and say that, they don't mean anything. That don't really pertain. He's talking in metaphors. No, he's not. He's really telling you the heavens are going to be shaking. Something's going to do it. And he says when this happens, and when these things begin to come to pass, he says, then look up, lift up your heads, for your redemption is drawing nigh. He says, you will see, then you'll see, when the heavens start shaking, he said, then you're going to see the Son of Man coming in the clouds with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, he said, then look up, lift up your head, your redemption's drawing nigh. So while some men will be looking up and will be falling over dead in fear, or running to the underground bunkers that's being built right now in anticipation of this event coming, Christians will be looking up, preparing to be caught up forever to be with the Lord. For we're not going to be here when the wrath of God is poured out. For the Lord has not appointed us unto wrath. That's going to be for those that are left behind. But folks, a lot of this other stuff that's going to go on in the earth, wars, rumors of wars, pandemics, plagues, evil, wickedness, persecution, imprisonment, even Christians put to death, all of these other things that are going to happen while we're here. And Jesus even called those times of great sorrow, times of great trepidation, Jacob's troubles, some type of persecution, some tribulational type issues. I'm not arguing that. We all know that we're part of that. But the part we're not of is the wrath of God when he literally melts this earth with heat and literally pours out his wrath and opens the 7 vials upon the planet. You don't want to be here when that happens. And trust me, it's coming. I'll be back with another update from last night's broadcast. It was so powerful. Another key moment in the interview with Mike from around the world. Folks, as he said, we are in trouble. Are you saved? I'm not in trouble if I'm saved, and neither are you. But what if you haven't given your life to Christ? We're running out of time. Thank you for your donations. We're running out of time also for this year. If you're going to get in your donations before the end of the year, right now would be a great time to do that. Go to our website at paulbegleyprophecy.com. Help us with the Salvation Station. We had a bunch of people saved last night. Coming into last night's broadcast, we had 3,852 salvations this year, documented salvations. Most of them on live programming. A lot of them also came in after the fact in archives or in crusades or in revivals or different things. Let me say to you, this is the moment. Don't be left behind. Give your life to Jesus Christ. Type in the chat room below or in the comments below, I want to be saved. God bless you.